Hey everybody, Tekking101 here. Yeah, it's like 7 in the morning. I just woke up like literally 10 minutes ago. And when I did wake up, like any normal human being that's a YouTube star, I go on YouTube and check all my recent messages, and boom, I got tagged by KingOfLightning.
Okay, you know what? Yeah. Tekking101, you're tagged. Bro, yeah. You're tagged. You're tagged. You're tagged. Tag, you're it.
Yeah, this is where it gets fun. So in case you're not aware of what anime tag, I probably look like shit right now. In case you don't know what anime tag is, pretty much, he tagged me and a bunch of other people, so now I have to answer 10 questions. And the thing was, the reason I'm making it right now, as soon as I freaking just woke up, is because I just don't have time throughout the rest of the day. I have school, right after school, I have work, right after work, I'm going somewhere, so I really don't have time to make a video at my house. So, doing this video right now, we're going to do this as quick as freaking possible, and these questions are just off the top of my head as soon as I just woke up, because I haven't read through any of these yet. Okay, so question number 1. Favorite anime arc in a Shounen anime? Okay. Okay, got one. This is actually pretty easy. Okay, my favorite arc in any Shounen anime is the Gourmet Pyramid arc in Toriko. In case you guys don't know what Toriko is, because it's a relatively new Shounen anime, but it is published in Shonen Jump. And the reason that's my favorite, because, you might be thinking, like, oh, what about One Piece, Bleach, Naruto, those are the big ones. They are the big ones, and I do love arcs in those animes. I love the Thriller Bark arc in One Piece, that one's great. I really enjoyed the Soul Society arc in Bleach, but here's the thing. Those arcs all came out before I read those series on a weekly basis. I didn't start reading One Piece until Impel Down. I didn't start reading Bleach until Fake Heart Cartoon arc. So that's like on a weekly basis. The Gourmet Pyramid arc was the first main shonen arc where I read on a weekly basis, and every week I was like freaking on the edge of my seat waiting for the next chapter to be out. So that is my answer to question 1. What is my favorite Gourmet Pyramid? That's actually pretty simple. Number 2, an anime that you really hate. Oh my, okay. And I can think of a few shows I really hate. I can't really think of any particular anime that I just like cringe and look at and despise. I can think of anime characters I despise. Oh wait, no, there was one. Give me a minute. Let me try to open my eyes a second here. Okay. Anime that I really hate. I'm going through them all in my head right now. There has to be one. There has to be one. No, that doesn't count. That's a dub. Shit. I'm thinking of a bunch of dubs I hated. I'm thinking of a bunch of anime I hated. Okay, it just says anime, so this is, I want to go on record saying I like the manga of this anime, but, I mean, yeah, I like the manga, the anime is shit, and that is the anime version of Gantz, because Gantz had the potential to have a really cool anime series, and filler ending. I'm just leaving it right there. Like, it started off okay, filler ending. They added a shit ton of filler in that anime because Gantz is a seinen manga. It's more focused on the adult audience, so they figured when it got over to anime, they could add in as much fan service and as much, just filler for the sake of fan service, and it didn't work out at all. And then they decided to make the anime when the manga was only barely at chapter 100, so by the time the anime, they caught up in like less than 20 episodes, and by then they had to do a filler ending because I guess they couldn't make it season 2 or season 3. But yeah, anime of Gantz was just freaking terrible. Number 3, favorite anime opening and ending. This is also pretty easy. My favorite anime openings, this is something that changes for me for a week. I can't give you a definite answer, like, no matter what day of the week I can just watch this opening and I would just be blown away because it changes. Because when I like an opening, I'll watch that opening for like a solid week. And then after that, I'll be sick of it, then I'll go watch something else, and I might come back to it later. Currently, it's the 7th Bleach opening, After Dark. That is a great, just a great opening. I just love how it builds to the moment and everything. If you watch the actual opening, the song's good by itself, but watch the actual opening and the song just matches up perfectly. I loved it. Favorite ending? This is once again probably going to have to be, see, I know Bleach really well. I know the Naruto openings and the One Piece openings pretty well, but I'm not familiar that much with the ending themes except for Bleach, because Bleach is what I love the most. No. back to Toriko. Toriko anime ending number 3, Sabrina. It's really good. Just the once again, the visuals really help it out. But it's going to probably be a tie between that one and the Bleach closer, what is it, like 23? I think it's 23. It's the one where Real World. It's the one where they see all the other, like all the Bleach characters in like New York City, if they were like real life people, how they would look. So yeah, it's probably gonna be Bleach. I think it's ending 23 or something like that. So Sabrina, no, Real World. That's it. Ah, God, I'm so freaking tired right now. Thanks, King of Lightning. You're awesome, man. I kid. I mean, I actually love doing this stuff. This is just what it says about me. Like, I can get up at, like, as soon as I wake up, I can go do this shit. This is just great. I don't know who I'm gonna tag. Who am I gonna tag? I was gonna tag the Elite Ace, but I think he already tagged him. Shit. Watch out, fans. You're next. I'm gonna make you wake up at 7 in the morning and do this stuff. Okay, I don't know. Oh, I gotta look into this. But, yeah, I'll look on my subscribers as a hit list. We'll see where we're going with this. Okay, number 4. Quit turning off, phone. What mainstream anime power do you want? That is also really easy. Something lightning-based, because I always like lightning-based. I'm not talking like, you know, Sasuke lightning. I'm talking like freaking Enaru, or some, whatever his name is, from One Piece, the Skypiea arc with the freaking, he could literally turn into lightning, he could travel as fast as lightning, he can just touch somebody and they get fried. That's the kind of lightning powers I want. That or just like the flat-out ability to fly would be awesome, but I would go with lightning. Number 5, the most badass anime character you have seen. Ooh, I want to pick something not mainstream with this. The obvious answers are going to be like Kenpachi and but I want to go something not mainstream with this. Does it say Shounen? No, just anime character. Anime character, huh? Okay. Let's think about this. Somebody who's really good from Gantz that I like. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with K. I'm gonna go with K Kurono from Gantz. That's kind of not a mainstream answer because, you know, most people are gonna say, you know, most big badass is gonna be Kenpachi for, you know, he just slices up everything, or it's gonna be who's from One Piece? That's like, or Zoro from One Piece or something. I'm picking K just because I'm a fan of Gantz. And, you know, in the beginning of the series, he was kind of wuss, but in the recent arc, we had this huge invasion of Earth by aliens. He got into a freaking mech and took out a bunch of them, fought one of his, not his friends, but he fought one of his comrades. Recent chapter, he died for, like, the 5th time. But, yeah, I'm gonna go K Kurono from Gantz. That might be kind of mainstream, but I think you can kind of forgive me, given the circumstances. But, yeah, I like that. I like his character. Next one from, okay, number 6. Favorite mainstream anime couple. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Favorite mainstream anime couple. Huh. Alright, mainstream. So what? Does that mean I'm limited to Shounen? Let's just say it's mainstream, I'm limited to Shounen. Nobody is, who's a freaking couple? I have a bunch of, you know, couples that I wish could happen. I really wish Hinata Naruto would finally happen, because the thing I always hated about that was that, like, 2 years ago when Naruto was fighting Pain, maybe even more than 2 years ago than that, I was a junior in high school, so that might even be 3 years almost. But, yeah, anyway, so, you know, we have this big climactic thing. Naruto gets beaten down by Pain. Hinata shows up to save him. She can't do shit. And then she's like, I love you. And then they never mention it. It's been like 3 years. They never mention it after that. Like some other side character might mention that. Like, oh, I didn't know Hinata loved Naruto. But Naruto never mentions it. Hinata never mentions it. Naruto doesn't visit her in the hospital like, you know, thanks for saving me or something shit. No. Never happens. So just for the sake of it should have happened like 3 years ago, I kind of want that to happen. And I liked Road of Ninja for that reason. They finally made some progress on that damn side arc. Not that it's not canon, but still. But yeah, I'm gonna go with that. You know, people are always like Ichiruki, Ichihime, yeah, whatever. That's just a mess right there. But I'm gonna go with Hinata Naruto just because I'm actually legitly concerned about that not happening before the series is over. Number 7, the biggest anime troll character in your opinion, Sosuke freaking Aizen. Oh wait, I'm gonna punch myself after saying that because there's people that are gonna freaking tear down my house because I made that reference before. Sosuke Aizen was a troll, and I got so much mail over that. But you know what? My opinion, 7 in the morning. So, yeah, I think Sosuke Aizen, like I said, I made an answer video yesterday where I talked about this. Aizen started out really good. He did. He started out great. I liked how his character turned around all of a sudden. He was a humble character, the last person on the world that was going to fuck you over, and then he fucked you over. It was just great. And then after that, though, Fake Hardcore 10 arc, where he basically just KO'd everybody. He didn't even have... That's why I consider him a troll. He was just massively overpowered. No one could even scratch him. One of the biggest kicks in the teeth was when he said, all the espadas combined together are still weaker than I am. That's one of the biggest kick in the teeth I ever got reading a chapter. I was legitly kind of mad about that. So, you know what? You can tear my house down if you want. You can argue that, Aizen's not a troll until the cows come home. That's my opinion. I'm sorry if that, messes with you or something. I really am. But that's my opinion in the matter. No use getting too up about it. If you think he's a really good character, more power to you, man. If you like his character and everything, but I just think the overpoweredness was a thing. I think people should have done a little bit more battle damage to him. Yes, Shinji cut him, but that wasn't really battle damage. That was like, I have this ability where I can reverse everything. He cuts him once, and Aizen's just like, oh, I figured it out. Time to die, Just really overpowered, and even after he turned the whole butterfly thing, I'm not going to go into that again, but yeah, that's what immediately just jumped to my mind. So, numbers next. Number 8, an anime that you would love to see become live action. Death Note's already been done, Gantz has already been done. Anime that I'd really like to be seen live action. Elfen Lied would work. Elfen Lied would work, because Elfen Lied, the problem with most animes is just, like, especially even with Death Note, you have Ryuk, is that most supernatural creatures that you can't film are going to be CG. And not that I'm not a fan of CG, it's just that making CG look well. So, having a main character that's CG, unless it's like some big budget film, it was always distracting for me to watch. But Elfen Lied, I think it can work, because Elfen Lied doesn't have anything too super crazy that you have to have CG. All the protagonists, antagonists are all humans. And those that are not humans, the Diclonius, you can just have with the, makeup or a headband with the ears. That could be easily done with the ears. So I want Elfen Lied. Elfen Lied, because I don't think I mentioned that a lot, and Elfen Lied's really good. High School of the Dead could work for an anime, just for the sake of, everyone loves zombies right now, like Walking Dead's out and everything. So, I'm going to go with either Elfen Lied or the High School of the Dead, because High School of the Dead could once again work. But, I think I'm going to lean toward Elfen Lied, because High School of the Dead would probably do mostly in, like, fan service. That's how that movie would probably go, is really heavy on the fan service. Next is number 9, the first anime merchandise you ever bought. Ooh, first anime merchandise I ever bought. Okay, well, if you're talking about the first Shonen Jump I ever bought, it was like a Shonen Jump when I was like 12. But if you're probably talking like the first accessory that I actually bought. First accessory that I ever bought was Ichigo's Tensa Zangetsu sword. I bought that probably when I was a freshman in high school, so we're looking at 2008, around that. No, 2007, I probably bought that. I hit it against a tree like a month later, and the thing snapped because the thing was built for shit. So the hilt and the blade were like connected by this one small little tiny piece of metal. And when I hit the tree, it like snapped the metal because the metal was like super thin. So that's my favorite. That's my first anime merchandise I ever bought. I bought a bunch. I'm not really heavy on the merchandise. I bought the wristbands that I'm giving away in my contest. I bought a... No, wait. Actually, this might be a tie. Hold on. I think this might be a tie. My Death Note that I bought. Because I got this in freshman year too. Okay, it's going to be a tie between the Death Note and Ichigo's Tensa Zangetsu sword. But yeah, cross between those two. I'm actually really happy I bought this because now I can... oh, the Tensa Zangetsu sword's actually right here. I've used this in my videos a lot too. Except it's like, the hilt's gone. But yeah, this is the Tensa Zangetsu sword that I had. And the Death Note, which the Death Note's really coming in handy in my Halloween videos. I might make part 2. Okay, now it's time for me to have some fun. Now it's time for me to tag some people. I'm only going to tag the people that I know have made videos in the past. I was going to tag some random people on my channel, but I don't want to do that because I don't know if you guys have cameras or whatever. So I'm going to tag the people that I know have left me video responses before in the past. So I'm going to pick 3 people that are going to be, actually 4 people. These are all people that have left video responses in the past to me, and you guys are tagged. If you see this video, I'll send you a PM too. But you're tagged now, and you have to do this. and my phone just died, so that's great. But yeah, you have to do anime tags. So wait a second for this thing to go back over to where it was, because for some reason I had the page up and then it just kind of vanished because life does not like me. It's 7:18 in the morning. Come on. Come on. Okay. Redalix5, you're tagged. Mr. Tomo2304, you are tagged, my friend. Mixmaster Mike04, tagged. And finally, I'm gonna really look forward to this guy. WJASNOLA. I don't know how you pronounce that, but he's the one that sent me that awesome Zenbone Sakura response for the video. So I'm gonna PM you guys all about anime tag. Also, though, if you don't have the time like right away to do it, go ahead, you can just take your time or whatever, you can make them, I don't care. But you are guys tagged, you have to make a video answering these 10 questions. 10 questions will be found below in the description. As well as that, you must also tag other people. So keep on the game of anime tag, keep it on going on. Thanks KingOfLightning, shout out to him for doing this. I actually had fun. I don't know why. I had fun getting up at this, like as soon as I woke up I had to go do this because yeah, I even, I woke up, my mom's just like, don't you have school? What are you doing? And I said, oh, I got tagged, Mom, anime thing. I have to do it. It's anime bylaw. I'm gonna go film a video. So yeah, I'm gonna go to school now because I have to learn things at college. I have an essay I have to turn in, actually. So anyway, thanks everyone watching this video. Tekking101 signing out. KingOfLightning, thanks, man. It was a lot of fun.